A West Point drummer is suing Fox and Friends. Why? Oh, not much. Just because of that time a host on the show threw an axe at him. You're watching What's Trending. I'm Candace Carrizales. Subscribe for more social media news every day. You might remember this clip that made the rounds back in 2015. In celebration of Flag Day, Fox and Friends co-host Pete Hegseth was attempting an axe toss for some reason, while a few drummers stood right behind and next to the target. They had a lot of confidence in that news anchor that he would just get a bullseye, I guess. They didn't leave any room for him to make a mistake. They were like, this news anchor, no mistakes are gonna happen. He's gonna hit the bullseye. He looks strong. It's like if somebody handed you a gun for the first time, you've never touched a gun before, and they said, hey, make the bullseye. And then they had people standing all around the target. And then, what are the chances of you hitting a person instead of the target? A few days later after the incident, the drummer Jeff Prosperie took to Facebook to talk about it. I am thankful to God that the double-sided blade only hit broadside on the outer elbow with significant impact and a couple of cuts as it fell along my wrist. It could have been much worse or fatal, focusing on full physical and emotional recovery. Yeah, that drummer is 100% right. That could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot, like, you know? Also, I just want you guys to just keep in mind it was an axe that was thrown on live TV. Woo! It wasn't a, beach ball. Nevertheless, Prosperie has filed a lawsuit naming Hegseth, Fox and Friends, and parent company News Corp, claiming the defendants acted with reckless disregard for the safety of others. True. It's unclear what specific injuries Prosperie suffered, but the lawsuit says they're severe and serious personal injuries to his mind and body, some of which, upon information and belief, are permanent, with permanent effects of pain, disability, disfigurement, and loss of body function. If you were hired to drum, you're just doing a little drum, you're like, hey mom, I'm gonna be on the news. I'm gonna be on the news playing a little drum. And then your mom's watching the news and then you get hit by an axe. You didn't sign up for that. Prosperie did.
Oh, sorry, Jesus. I meant to throw the water bottle in the chair, so.
Oh my God. This is the worst day of my life and I'm so mad and I'm going to sue you. And that was an act from my new play, my one-woman show, Hit by a Water Bottle.
Sorry, Mitch. You could just fast forward through anything with me.
I don't think we should fast forward through anything with you, but let's see what the audience has to say. Audience, if you think we should just get rid of all this stuff of Jonathan fumbling around the microphone, go ahead and press a button on the screen that says cut it. But if you think we should leave it so you can take a look at what happens behind the scenes, press the button that says leave it. Alright, on 3, touch your screens what you think should happen next. 1, 2, 3. Of course, that technology doesn't exist yet. Doesn't work like that. You know what technology does exist though. 6 hats. 1, 2, 3. Alright, well I guess that means we're just gonna leave it.
It's movie magic. This is movie magic. This is movie magic, everyone. Hey everyone, movie magic. You've gotta love the news anchor's body language in the clip. The second he throws the axe, he knows he f***ed up. As you can tell from the clip, Prosperie was caught way off guard by the axe sailing over the target. Soon after the incident on Facebook, he wrote, "My leadership told me they were told there would be no axe throwing. I think the anchor person went rogue and decided to throw it. When shooting or throwing, always know what is behind your target, basic safety rule." I'm just so shocked that the news anchor threw that axe without being told the safety rules and regulations of axe throwing. This whole celebration was sponsored by Still Timber Sports, which puts on these lumberjack tournaments with events like axe throwing and chainsawing. Listen, I get it. When you're on TV, you want to show off your guns. You want to show off your strength and how freaking hot and sexy you are. But it just wasn't the right place, right time, and it was an axe. So how much money do you think the news anchor should get for hitting the guy? So how much money do you think the drummer boy should get for getting sliced by an axe? Let me know in the comments. I think he should get $400 million. Thanks for watching this video. For more stories like this, you can head to whatstrending.com. I've been Candace Carazales. Don't come near me or I will literally slice you with an axe.